So guys, the plan for today. Yesterday I was playing Warcraft 3 and Sodapoppin said he needs someone clueless. And I was like, that's me. That's me. He's like, I need someone clueless because I'm trying to guide a guild of how many people, and I need someone really clueless and new to coach them because I can't even imagine what it's like to be that new / clueless / bad, whatever. I was like, wow, I think you need me. That's perfect. And I was like, when? He said, tomorrow. Okay, so here we are.
What's up, gamer? Where you at?
What's up? I just figured out how to get a subscription. It took a while.
Oh god, yeah. I actually don't even know how you do that. You made sure to sub to NA, right?
Yes. All
right. So, do me a favor. Can you screen share your WoW for me?
Okay, sure.
I'm just gonna be watching you sitting over your shoulder.
Okay.
And taking notes on everything you're confused by.
Okay, cool. It will be a lot.
No problem.
I probably have like 14 hours of game time in WoW, lifetime. I was once level 10. I was level 10 and I got PvP killed by a level 4.
Oh god. All right. So what class do you want to play?
Orc shaman.
So you want to play a shaman?
I want something.
Don't talk about race yet.
Oh, I see. I was thinking shaman would be nice because I don't want to die.
Shaman's is probably the second hardest class to level. It is a step easier than warrior, but it is, I would say warrior and shaman are in the bottom tier together.
Oh shit, warlock then?
No, you can play shaman. Hey, don't let that deter you from playing it. It's not like it's, oh my god, so unbelievably more like difficult, but it is a little bit more annoying.
What part is going to be annoying?
Classic WoW is about pulling like one mob, maybe two at a time or so, and warriors are tough because, well, we have no self-healing. Shamans do have healing, but you're going to do less damage than warriors. Like, we have sweeping strikes, we can hit 2 enemies at once, things like that. So you're just like a lower damage warrior that can also heal, but you don't have a lot of mana.
Okay, shaman, you've talked a bit about it. Talk to me about warlock.
Warlock is one of the best leveling specs in the game because you have a pet. Pets can hold aggro. So there's threat in this game. I don't know if you understand how threat works.
No.
Basically, threat is generated through damage, right? Whoever's doing more damage generates more threat. Simple as that. But there are some things that are just straight up threat generators. They don't do damage.
Taunt.
You have a pet called taunt. Well, taunt basically just shoves you to the top of the threat meter. It doesn't just generate a bunch of threat. It shoves you to the top.
Okay.
You have a void walker. I don't think it has a taunt, but it has something that generates a ton of threat
without creating damage.
Yes. So you will still do more damage in your pet to the point where it does have a taunt. Oh, it straight up has a taunt. Everyone chat's correcting me. I haven't leveled a warlock in a while.
Okay.
But that being said, you will still out damage your pet and pull threat. So what you do is you pretty much pull mobs. You kind of calculate. You look at a threat meter and you just try to not pass your void walker in threat, and then it dies. You just limit your damage, which saves mana at the same time. Things like that.
If void walker's taunt maximizes his threat level, wouldn't you first want to do like a large burst of damage and then quickly override it with the void walker taunt? Or do you not control the pet?
I think you do control the pet, but not super. It's not like an RTS where you have full control. Like, you basically have pet attack, pull the pet back. But yeah, if taunt works that way, yeah, that's smart. Yes, do a ton of damage, burst the fuck out of them, then taunt, and then do the little slow rise. Yeah. But people in chat are telling me that it's not actually a taunt. We'll find out when we get there. So you would get a Void Walker at level 10.
Okay.
Pretty early on.
Okay.
And you do a quest. Damage-wise, you put up dots, and you drain life, and you wand.
What's wand?
So every caster in this game, shamans do not have this, you will get a wand. Wand it does actually a lot of DPS, but it doesn't benefit from stats or anything like that. So early on leveling, it just does insane damage. You basically just hit your wand key binding, and your character just sits stationary and just starts throwing lightning bolt, and it costs no mana, costs nothing. It's an auto attack for casters.
It's entirely based on the damage of the wand itself, nothing to do with my character stats.
Nope, it's all wand.
And so its power level at level 1 might start at like the equivalent of like a level 15.
Wands are insane low level. But overall, you're going to be casting Immolate, which does initial damage and then damage over time, Curse of Agony, and Corruption. All three of those are dots. And then you have a pet that auto attacks. That's your life as a warlock, essentially.
Okay. Are we playing hardcore today in today's coaching?
Yes.
Fuck.
You're playing hardcore, you might die, and that's okay. To be fair, level 1 through 8, especially with me just like sitting over your shoulder, you're not gonna die.
Okay.
Once you get to level once you get to level 6 or 7, we'll talk. There are some mobs and like I almost died yesterday on a warrior doing these. I've been playing this game 20 years and I almost fucked up. So any other questions about any classes that you might want to play?
I think I should probably start trying one, and then I still have a regret period until the 21st where I can try something else because it's a new start, right? 21st.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. None of this character does not matter. This is you could die and it does. Who cares?
Oh, and if I die or if someone dies, they have to restart on the same race come the 21st plus.
Yeah, you cannot. Hey, I want to try undead this time. No, you are locked. Whatever race you start with on the 21st. Well, actually, today you're gonna pick a race. You're sticking with it, and that's gonna carry over to the 21st. So pick a race.
Oh shit!
Whatever.
Today?
Yeah. I can't let you race pick after today. Because I'm already letting you bypass the quiz. Most people have to take the quiz and they're locked in on the 21st. They're prepping up for it. I need you. You're going to know what race you are. People are going to know what race you are. You are on a team. We have an active Discord and people are constantly in there. We have Google Docs for every race. They're keeping track of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, Grubby.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I'm starting to see that.
So the undead have their own starting zone. The Tauren have their own starting zone, and orcs and trolls share a starting zone.
Gotcha. But I don't have many class availabilities as Tauren. There's hunter, shaman, druid, and warrior. Whereas it's undead, rogue, priest, mage, and warlock. Could you tell me about mage?
Okay. So mages are at the highest level, the fastest levelers in the game. They are arguably, people say, the best class in the game because of their capabilities at AoE. They can pull 30 mobs and AoE them down. So even people that don't play a mage would have a mage alt just to farm gold. They also can create food and water, so you're going to have a lot of people asking you for food and water all the time. They can actually make portals to every single city, portals that others can use. So you can make portals and people will ask you for them. So those are your two annoying things that people find annoying as mage. But you basically cast fire, frost, arcane. You primarily will level as frost. You slow the hell out of your enemies. At your level, you wouldn't want to do big AoE pulls because they're like specific routes you have to take, and you have to make sure you AoE pull the right kind of mobs. You can't AoE a bunch of casters because they'll grief you. So initially, you're going to be frost bolting, which slows them, and they get to you, and you can frost nova them, which holds them in place. Walk away, keep frost bolting. That's kind of your class.
Sounds pretty good. Which one do you think is the most exciting? Which class? Like, let's say if I play undead, which I'm thinking about.
If you were to play undead, I mean, there's different forms of excitement here. Like, warrior's the hardest to level, so you're going to have a lot more Monka-S moments. Rogue is pretty cool. So because we're doing proximity voice, when you walk up to someone and you talk to them while you're in stealth, they will not see you in the voice channel. They won't know who's talking to them. And so you could use a voice changer. They won't know it's you. So you could fuck with proximity voice as a rogue. Rogues they're one of the highest damage dealers. They're not as gear dependent as, say, warrior, in my opinion, but they're up there. And you kind of just swing away and you evasion and dodge and you stun. So you take less hits, but when you get hit, you take more damage. That's kind of rogue.
What's proximity voice?
So that's something unique. Proximity voice is Are you asking what proximity voice is in general?
I roughly know what it is in general. I just saw part of your stream where the further you were from someone, the less you could hear him.
Yeah. So if someone's talking to you and they walk away, their voice will slowly fade out.
Is this a mod?
And yeah, it's never been done in WoW before.
That's pretty cool.
Especially not at this level. So, and it's weird that it hasn't. Like, it's crazy that it hasn't been done.
In all this time, yeah.
So, but proximity voice is only going to work for people in the guild. My ears, ow. So, like, random viewers aren't going to be able to talk to you. They have to, 1, have the add-on installed, which everyone in the guild is required to.
Okay.
And 2, be in the same guild.
Okay. I think I got what I want for today.
You want to try Undead Warlock?
Undead Warlock, yeah.
That's pretty sick. Okay. All right. Well, motherfucker, customize.
What?
Like, is this what you want? Is this cool? Like, I agree with the hair choice. You got the broken jaw. Is that what you want?
Yeah. I did it while we were talking.
Okay.
Well, you don't think it's good? I think it looks great.
No, I do think it's good. I just wanted to make sure you didn't just randomize and just send it.
Got it. Did I just take my own name? No, someone else already has it on this round.
Exactly, yeah. Some viewer just took it.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and enter world.
Nice.
All right, so this game is extremely add-on dependent. It's not really a choice. This game, you just have to have add-ons. So we're gonna have to work on getting you add-ons next.
Yeah, I have none at the moment.
Do me a favor and download an app called CurseForge. Just the app.
Okay. I can also press escape on this, and I can watch it later on YouTube or something, right?
You forget this. Who cares?
Yeah.
All right. So I would. Oh, welcome to world. Oh my God, there's gonna be a lot. All right, you can get that box. Display tips. Get that out of here.
You're gonna give the tips, yeah.
Yeah, they're all dumb.
Wow.
So let's focus on getting add-ons here.
Middle mouse button walks. Interesting.
What?
Middle mouse button, holding it, walks.
I mean, I didn't know that, but you should be holding left and right click should auto walk you.
Left and right click?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting, yeah, okay, works. Movement keys.
Strafe left and strafe right. So change that to A, and then strafe right to D.
Let me try it first. I guess I could flip them.
Keep in mind, Q and E are valuable key bindings for spells.
Yeah, makes sense.
So if you were to change it, if you want to strafe with A and D, whatever you get, this is when you get used to it, right? So this is when you can fuck around, do whatever you want. I can't change anything I do in the game because I'm so used to what I'm used to, right?
Yeah.
You're a fresh slate.
Yeah, true. We'll try this out, and if it gets bothersome, we'll try again. Let me see. This, yeah, okay. But what the weird thing is, right? When I do this, how do I look somewhere else?
Right-click your mouse and turn your camera. When I play this game, I'm holding down right-click like 80% of the time.
I see. How in Elden Ring you immediately start looking somewhere new, no? When you move your mouse, it looks there, I think.
Yes, it does, but in this game there's too many things. Like there's so many key bindings in World of Warcraft that the game, when it was made, is designed for you to just click everything. And it's kind of over time progressed in that direction where your cursor is permanently free, able to move.
Yeah.
The game kind of requires a cursor.
Ah, yeah, that's the difference. So you
can turn on camera follow, so you can change your camera to however you want. So go back to hit escape and see the drop down box where it says never. Change to other stuff. But I will say, like, there are times when you're running away for something, like hit smart camera.
And it's gonna look at things you're trying to run away from.
So, like, yeah, try and look behind you while running one direction. Do left click and look behind you.
Oh, left click, okay.
Yeah, see how, like, as you're running away, it tries to... See what I'm saying?
I think I saw.
That's why I don't do... That's why I do never. So you're running away, there's a mob chasing you, and then your camera's constantly kind of fighting against you, trying to pull away.
Yeah, it's like a very tumultuous sea, and you're fighting with the rudder against the forces of the sea. So.
I would say do never and try and get used to it. I don't know anyone really good at the game that doesn't use anything other than never.
The weird thing is that middle mouse button also moves, but if you're already moving, then middle mouse button. Let's see, what does it do? It changes my walking direction, just like right click. But right click is only looking, and left click is nothing. But somehow right click is moving.
Yeah,
I see.
It's really weird. Again, I've been playing this game for 20 years, so this is all just like second nature to me. But I could see how it's weird to you, maybe.
Okay, well,
there is an auto run where you just want and you're gonna want to use it too because there's a lot of running in this game.
How do I do that?
So key bindings and look for toggle auto run. Right now it's bound to numlock. You're already there. It's in see numlock. Yep. So whatever you want it to be. Mine is bound to my delete key.
Oh,
which
wow.
I hit with my right. Yeah, I hit with my right hand. I used numlock growing up, so I got used to it. But you can change it to something that you can easily reach with your left hand. No problem. Up to you.
Okay, I'll try delete.
You don't have to copy me.
No,
It's not a good
like
key binding. There are things I do. It's only because like I learned this game as the expansions released and as people got better, and I had to just like my key bindings are all over the place.
Yeah, but I know I'm not gonna want to do Z, X, C, Shift, Alt, Control, or mouse 4 or 5. Those are too important. And I'm only gonna be turning this on when we're running across the plains and meadows and stuff, right? Like long term, like cruise control.
Yeah, that's why it's not. You don't use it in combat. This isn't like a combat button.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's enough. Ready to play the game.
All right, let's go play.
So first things first, you talk to that guy. Now you're gonna go turn in the quest.
Turn in the quest. Okay, how do I see the quest? Go.
So your mini map is in the top right of your screen. You can look at that too.
Yep, I don't have to look up to the sky to see the minimap.
No, you don't.
So I go talk to this guy, girl.
So an exclamation point means they have a new quest, and a question mark is a quest turn in.
Oh, I don't hear any voiceovers.
Hit escape and go to add-ons. Make sure it's there, right? Out of date.
Oh.
Out of date. Hit load out of date add-ons, the box at the top.
Oh.
And then hit reload UI.
Wow. It can just update?
What do you require? Greetings, child.
Wow.
I can see that you are still young in
There
the
you go.
ways of the warlock.
Sick.
Power still eluding your grasp.
Though technically listening to NPCs is gonna cost me levels per minute,
There is
right?
no strength in ignorance.
Yes, but it's however you want to play the game.
Yeah.
Through its application, we can control the chaos.
Some
cool.
people like this. I used it for a day and got bored of it in a day.
Sure.
But I'm a
okay.
loser and I played this game 30 years, so.
You're min-maxing.
But first,
Yeah,
you must
unfortunately.
bring me 3 skulls of the
Bring
rattle-cage
Venya,
skeletons near the abandoned
Marthand,
city.
3 rattle cage skulls. So
Dark
I
Lady
accept.
watch over you.
And then, there they are. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Oh, you're not done yet. Turn around.
My bad.
You have a quest turn in as well.
No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, adventurer. To laugh in the face of death has become second nature for all of us.
I didn't read what he said. Oh, I'm terrible.
Hey, that's how everyone plays the game, to be fair, for the most part.
I mean, if
You can
I'd be playing,
zoom out.
Yeah, if I'd be playing off stream, oh my god, he keeps talking. Oh, that's convenient. He keeps talking when you walk away. That's nice.
There you go.
Oh, oops.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
We'll never know. So you have quests, and now you just quest. So try to find whatever you're supposed to be killing. You can hit tab to target. So that guy is already killing them.
Does it matter? Like, can't I steal the kill?
No, because he got the initial tag, essentially.
How do
So
you know
you're a
if you have the
warlock.
tag?
You'll have the first hit. So you'll hit him. Notice that he's yellow in the top left,
Yeah.
like his nameplate. It's because it's your tag. If it wasn't, it would be gray.
I'm almost dead.
You're not almost dead, Grubby.
Look, my
You're
health is
completely
empty.
fine. That's not your health, and I know you know that.
No.
All right,
It
hold
looks
on.
like a big empty box with my name in it.
So I noticed something else we should work on. Hit escape. Options. And type in nameplates. Or just type in name. All right, so show enemy nameplates. Currently it's bound to V, but that's a pretty good key binding for spells and stuff. Once I show enemy nameplates, I pretty much never hide them, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So you can do that.
Yeah.
So now hit that button. Find an enemy. Target that anything here. Yeah, see?
So he's yellow now. Yeah, look, there's like a red there's like a red bar around my name. It's flashing as if I'm taking damage.
But it's flashing because you're just in combat.
Ah.
Oh,
Why does he stop casting?
because he ran behind you. They have to be in front of you for the cast to go off.
Oh,
So?
180 degrees?
Yes, actually, it is 180. So you have a read your spells in the bottom. Well, first of all, kill this guy. Hit it again. Just keep hitting Shadow Bolt. No reason to stop.
Should
There you
I Shadow Bolt and then stab him once and then Shadow Bolt again?
No.
Or just spam
So
Shadow Bolt.
you, as a warlock, your melee is worthless. You should only really be meleeing for the most part when you're completely out of mana.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can take that auto attack off of the 1 key.
Oh,
You don't need that.
right. How do I know how much damage it does?
Let's open your character menu. So hit your. There you go. If you have it keybound,
Oh shit, 4 damage.
hover over the dagger,
Dagger.
like your actual weapon.
Oh, okay, yeah. 1 to 2 damage.
Does one-
That's not very good.
More importantly, the DPS on it is 0.9.
Oh, I'm slow. Very slow attacker. Okay, I see.
Well-
Speed 1.6, yeah.
Well, it's fast attacking, but this is level 1. All right, you can kill these mobs by literally just stabbing them with a knife from full to 0, no issues, because you have no spells. Later on, you'll pretty much never really be auto attacking. Turn around. You're running out of the area you should be in,
Okay.
and read your other spell. The 2 key.
Demon Skin. Instant cast. Protects the caster, increasing armor by 40 and restores 3 health per 5 seconds for 30 minutes. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
So you obviously don't need to hit that button very often, but you do need to keep the buff on. So go ahead and hit it. Now look in the top right of your screen. You see your buffs. Other people have buffed you with, like, that's a mage buff, that's a priest buff. But Demon Skin is a self buff only, so you always want to have your armor up.
Okay, makes sense. Is mana regen a non-combat effect?
So you have mana regen in combat. See how it's gray? See how it's not yellow? Or white, rather?
What's gray?
The enemy health bar. Well, that one was. So now it's yellow. It is your tag.
Oh, got
You're
it.
the first one to have done damage, so you will be able to loot this.
Okay.
Now you're so just auto right click it.
Oh, but
There, we'll take it.
I removed the dagger from my hotkeys.
But if you just right click the enemy, it'll start auto attacking.
Okay, got it.
So right click that rat. See that rat right in front of you?
Yep.
Right click it. Now walk up.
Nice.
There you go. That's a crit.
Whoa! I did bonus damage. Instead of 1 to 2, I did 3.
You do have strength and agility, which will increase your attack power.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot.
4 damage. I see. 2 to 4 damage. Okay.
So like warriors and rogues are gonna actually, get more attack power, so they're gonna buff their auto attacks and stuff. You aren't, and you don't do that stuff. There you go.
Do I have
Just
more?
keep bolting.
Do I have more mana regeneration outside of combat?
So there's something called the 5-second rule. He resists your just auto attack. So whenever you cast a spell, you will not regenerate mana while in combat for 5 seconds. And if you cast another spell, it resets that timer.
Okay.
It's the 5-second rule.
Okay.
So see, now your mana is regenerating. And that's kind of how it works.
And only once I release the spell does the mana regen stop. Interesting. Not while I'm channeling it.
Yep. So you're low level, your like natural health regen and mana regen is off the charts. It's insane. That is going to drastically fall off while we're leveling, and we'll talk about how you regenerate from there.
Okay.
We can also turn on something called auto loot if you'd like, where so when you click the corpse, it auto loots everything that they drop.
Do you auto loot?
Well, you can also just hold shift when you right click. So on this wolf, when it dies, hold shift and then right click its corpse. There you go. Yeah, save the mana. There you go.
Ah, okay.
So you do not have a quest for these mobs.
Oh, Miss Goosey.
I mean, it's fine. No, you're good. In this game, like, grinding is a big part of it. Early on, like, there's tons of quests for you to do early on, but once you get to, say, level 30 and stuff, you're gonna have grind sessions.
Grind sessions, as in you're gonna farm optimal beasts.
You're just gonna
XP.
kill mobs, and there's no quests.
Oh,
You're
why-
just killing mobs over and over
Why is there no quests?
because the game is bad.
Okay.
This is a 2004 game, and it's made for 2004. They haven't added any quests. There's nothing new in this game since 2004.
But it's kind of nice that, like, when I have like a really long list of quests that I haven't done yet, I always feel a lot of anxiety So like knowing that you can actually finish them and make like empty slate for a while, and there's nothing left to do, that's kind of nice. There's something nice
You
about
level
it.
2.
Yeah.
So remember, you can also tab. So hit tab. Oh, see how it's
yeah,
white?
yeah.
Look at its health bar.
Yeah.
Yep. Just walk away. Not your mob anymore. You get nothing out of it.
Yep. Hit tab. Okay, that didn't do anything.
Well, so it's basically so you can just tab target. You can target things. You can swap targets. It keeps you from, in my opinion, in any situation you can avoid having to click anything in combat is better. So see how you clicked it? Just hit tab. See. You'll get kind of used to like aiming your camera in a way where you can tab target and target who you want.
And you kind of know who it's gonna default to, yeah.
Yeah. You'll get used to it big time. And the other thing is, like, you're gonna have look at all your action bars. It's crazy. You're gonna have a lot more spells as we go on. It's gonna get a lot. Start setting it like your demon armor, the thing you have bound to 2. I would not put that on your main action bar.
Yeah.
I would drag that maybe the bottom right. That's where I would put it. But this is your opinion, not in the bags. No, above the bags.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I would put it. But
so
this is an opinion. I just wouldn't put it on your main bar.
You're gonna click it with mouse, or you're gonna put assign a hotkey to it.
Okay. We will assign a hotkey. Do you want to do it right now?
Yeah, I
It's
can.
up to you. Okay. All right, kill this mob, and then I'll teach you how to keybind stuff.
Okay. Oh, holding right click on him does not start attacking him.
Well, you just tab right click on it.
It's just after I cast a spell on someone, I have to right click them once. When I hold right click.
Yes.
So what happens after I cast a spell? Does he start daggering again?
No.
Yeah, he
Oh
does.
yeah, he does, I guess.
Huh. So if I engage someone with right click, then he will always keep daggering in between things, I think. Let me see.
Once you have a wand, you will pretty much never melee in this game again as a warlock.
Yeah.
You will if you're and you're out of mana and you can't cast it, you're gonna wand. It's higher DPS. It's just better.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's a better dagger. So hit escape and go to key bindings.
Yep.
And try to key bind your new spell where you put it. You can see your action bars, so drop down the right one and just
I'm guessing this is action bar 1.
No, it is not. Action bar 1 is where your shadow bolt is.
Okay, action bar 2.
Try 2.
This one.
Sure, just guess. Try binding that to whatever you want.
Toggle.
Sure, now you see the
frack.
You see the C over the action bar?
No. Yes, I see it. Okay. I need to do character pane. Oh shit. I just unbound my character screen. How do I revert it?
Well, first we'll get that. Let's just bind, since we're here. Let's bind the spell. We'll fix that. So action bar 3. Yep, that is where Demon's armor would be.
Oh fuck. They they should really allow you to like instantly revert it.
An undo button would be big.
Yeah, like an undo button, because now I need to go find where that is. And
you know what? There's probably an add-on for that.
Yeah.
This is why the game has add-ons all over, because yeah, it sucks. It's a 2004 game being played in 2024. There's a lot of add-ons. Social pane, you want to do character. Yeah, toggle character pane.
Okay. At least there's a filter setting. All right, nice.
Yeah. Hey, it didn't used to have that. That's actually recent. Imagine.
Oh, wow. Nice. So I literally don't know what's available, right? Like I'm just guessing. There it is.
Yeah. Personally, for me, I can only give you my opinion. A spell that's a 30-minute buff, you're very rarely going to hit. I would use a modifier for it, like Shift, Control, or Alt. Like I would bind it to Alt Q. That's what I bind my rarely used buff spells.
Okay.
What did you bind that to? What is that?
Semicolon to the right of L.
I think every button in the game is better if you can hit it with your left hand.
Oh, I can. Just dance. Oh, you mean
What?
like while also moving or what?
Yes.
Ah, well, that's almost nothing, right? Like what? How could you?
Your semicolon, is that next to your L key?
Yes. But well, I could
I mean,
still
you're
do
right,
that
hey.
while moving. But okay, which button do I need to be able to simultaneously hold while pressing semicolon or L or whatever? Like W?
If you just semicolon's great as long as you're not using high value key bindings. Is my point.
Yeah.
Like for actual damage combat spells. That's the only thing.
But let's talk a little bit about the simultaneous hitting. So if I'm in a raid or I'm in a difficult fight, I'm gonna be moving with WASD. So what do I need to during that be able to press various buttons
Yes.
while moving a lot?
Yes.
I mean, I could do it. But how many fingers?
Well,
do
you
have?
don't. You're not going to be pressing demon armor in a fight. If you press demon armor in the middle of a fight, that's terrible foresight. It's a 30-minute buff.
Yeah. Well, unless.
what I'm saying?
But it does increase armor by 40. So doesn't that give me like a shield or something?
No, it gives you armor permanently. Like it just reduces physical damage taken. You should have the buff up at all times.
Okay.
Armor
okay.
is not a shield. It just reduces physical damage taken.
Okay. Got it.
So, I mean, depending on what spells. So, you need to keep killing these zombies. You need 6 mindless zombies, and you got to kill skeletons.
Oh, mindless zombies. Oh, I got the 8 wretched zombies. Where are the mindless ones?
I gotta find them. But you know, like, shift modifier, control modifier. So the R key binding, you can do R, shift R, control R, and alt R.
Yeah, makes sense.
Some
I think
people
that's the
prefer
hardest
alt.
part. The hardest part of getting started is like learning all those, right?
It's tough because it's like, for me, so you're leveling and you're given these spells, right? But you don't really know what you're going to be given later. You don't know the value of these spells. So a lot of people end up with really janky, weird key bindings at the max level because they just that's the order of which they were given the spells, and that's what they got used to.
Yeah,
So
makes
just keep
sense.
that in mind.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. And
Like Grayson's like.
Go
Go ahead. I was gonna say Grayson's like a multi-rank one, extremely high-rated, good mage. His ice block, his like best defensive spell, is bound to Alt 6. I want you to try and hit that in a panic. That's
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm
not
at
good.
1% health. I need to immune. There's some stupid key bindings out there.
Yeah.
You can play with it. Hey, you can play in tournaments and get rank 1. It's no problem. It's just.
No,
Do you want to be that guy?
I hear you on that, and it's too late for them because they're already used to it. Like I still use
Exactly.
numpad for items in Warcraft 3, always did, with my left hand,
Exactly.
my keyboard hand. Like what the fuck?
You got a big crit there.
Oh, that's
25 is your highest record.
That's why he took so much damage. What's my crit chance? Where do I see it?
Spellbook? Well, actually, I don't think you can see your spell critical hit chance
Oh,
without an add-on.
okay.
You can see your melee critical hit chance, but yeah, you cannot see your spell critical hit chance without an add-on.
Where do I see that?
What do you mean? Like, you want an add-on that'll tell you?
No, where do I see my melee critical hit chance?
Okay, hit your spellbook.
Hit your spellbook.
Bottom middle of the screen next to the character.
Oh yeah.
I don't know I don't know what it's bound to. I click all that. Hover over the attack.
Yeah. Oh, cool. 4.62% chance. And the critting is double damage?
Yes. It is just flat out. Well, spells, it's not a full double damage, but for melee, it is. Okay, I'm done. Melee is 1.5, but you can get talents that make your crits do straight up double.
Okay. Hey, I got cannibalize.
Yep. So that is a racial. You can bind that somewhere. You should. 2-minute cooldown. You can eat a corpse and heal.
Oh, nice. Though,
But you
of
don't
course, we
really
haven't
use it in
needed
combat much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give it a high value key binding personally.
Okay.
Hello. My duties include tending
Here we
to
go.
our wounded warriors, tailoring
So let's turn
armor,
around here.
and
Actually, you didn't
assisting
complete your
shadow
quests,
service,
but
whatever else he might
you
need.
are level 2 and you can train.
Ah, who do I train
So-
with? Marthant?
So, well, hover over the mobs and look in the bottom right.
Know his mind.
See Warlock Trainer in the bottom right of your screen? Hover the other person in front of you.
Perhaps I can help.
Shadow
The
Priest.
NPC in front of you, not her.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. Okay.
Warlock Trainer. There you go.
And so now I can learn Immolate. I'm also level 2, so shouldn't I be able to learn rank 2 Shadowbolt? No. That's rank 2 Shadowbolt. Okay. Should I get Immolate? Is it good?
Yes. You always train for the most part. Yes.
Okay.
Immolate is definitely a thing. Let's hit escape and let's turn on NPC names. This is crazy how many things that are not on by default. It's insane. Type in NPC. Let's do all NPCs. You can do that or none. Up to you.
Oh, this is useful. Okay, Demon Trainer. Demon Trainer. Am I?
So you're gonna have a pet.
Oh, level 10 plus. Okay.
Well, no. You're gonna get a pet pretty soon.
Oh.
I think actually talk to her. Maybe you might be able to train it. I'm not sure how it works in Warlocks. Okay, so this is where you basically will like rank 2 Firebolt, blah blah blah, for your pets once you get them.
Nice.
However, I don't think you can yet. So you have to just keep leveling. You get a pet at level 4.
Okay.
Or no. If you look on the far right, you see Warlock, the quest tabs. You have different quests. One of them has Warlock under it.
My quest tab?
On the far, no, look at the far right of your screen, the quest tracker.
Yep.
See how one of them has Warlock? It is a Warlock quest.
Ah.
So once you complete that, I think you learn the spell.
Okay, yeah, summon imp. Okay, cool. And should I turn off chat?
Like in-game chat?
Yeah. Like for safety, streamer safety.
So we can do this. Oh, this is something we should actually teach people. You're right, streamer safety. First of all, you can cover it with your camera. Most people who stream WoW cover chat with their camera.
Oh yeah, like
the bottom left is kind of like the spot.
Not a green screen, but the whole box.
Oh, you're green screening.
Yeah, I'm green screening, so I have to like put up my arms to hide it and everything.
Yeah. Okay, I just pictured that. All right, let's do this. So close this and hover over your chat box with your mouse and right click the general tab and look and hit create new window. Yep, call it anything. Yeah. Sure. So now right click that new window.
Yeah.
Settings.
Wow.
Now you can turn off whispers. So you can be in this. Turn off whispers. You can turn off /say. You can turn off party, raid. You can turn it all on. And you can just juggle between these. So let's say you have a tab that doesn't show whispers and someone is sending slurs your way. Just click the one that doesn't have whispers on.
Ah, okay. And I think Twitch is fine with it as long as you quickly move to hide the
yeah, if someone does a slur, you're fine. Just try to avoid it and don't give it attention. Yeah. That's it. All right. So you have a new spell. I'm going to let you read it, and you tell me the optimal way to play with those 2 spells.
Okay.
After you kill this guy.
Burns the enemy for 9 fire damage, and then an additional 20 fire damage over 15 seconds. So it's a really long cast time. It does only 9 damage, 4.5 per second. A Shadow Bolt does more, so I just start with 1 Immolate, and then no more, and then I go with the Shadow Bolts, right?
Yep, that's it. You only have 2, but there's not a whole lot of choices here, but yes, that's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so I'm guessing now raids is going to be a whole combination of optimal order of various spells, right?
Yes. So yeah, pretty much. You're going to be slowly getting these spells as you level. You're not going to get Classic WoW takes a long time to level, so you will slowly get your spells and figure it out. Like you're a gamer, you'll know your optimal way to do damage. You'll figure it out.
What's the chance that they resist spells?
I don't know their resist chance, but it can happen. You need those skeletons, by the way.
Oh,
those rattle cake skeletons.
Okay.
You need 1 mindless zombie, and you need 2 skeletons.
Oh, well, we'll just stab him. I have no mana.
Yep, and then just let your so you have mana now, but again, you cast, it stops your mana regen.
Yeah, so it might be optimal if I just finish someone really low off first.
Yeah.
With the stabs, so that I have more for the next mob.
Kill the skeleton and drain your mana to 0, and I want to show you something else.
Okay.
So on your main action bars, keep DPSing and killing this guy. You have food and a mushroom. I want you to click the water as soon as he's dead, and it lights up. You can't drink it while in combat. Okay, now drink it and look at your mana. Watch it. Notice it goes up way faster.
Yes.
So this is
31
this is
instead
gonna
of
be
13.
This is going to be a big chunk of your life. Actually, as a warlock, not so much. Warlocks have a spell called Life Tap that you'll get pretty soon. You can basically convert health into mana. That is warlock only. Healers hate you, but fuck them.
Oh, yeah,
That's
makes
what you
sense. Yeah, I've played Warlock in Heroes of the Storm. Gul'dan, Life Tap. They need to heal you up. You drink too much health. You're full mana.
Exactly.
You shouldn't have done it. You should have just done a little bit.
So you'll get that, and you have to manage your health and manage your mana, and you know you can life tap your mana to full, and then you can drain life to heal. Oh, grats, you leveled.
Nice. Do I pick any stats when I level up?
No, you do not.
Decrease.
Your leveling up is once you reach level 10, you'll get 1 talent point every level, and every 2 levels you can train new spells. That's essentially your leveling up.
Okay, got it.
You don't have talent points yet. It's level 10.
It just gives me automatically. It gives me like some of these attribute points when I level.
Yeah, pretty much
Do you jump in fights?
all the time.
For
You don't
fun?
have to, but I just do it. There's no benefit to it.
Oh, okay.
You have proven that you possess sufficient
Alright, there you go. Turn that in.
master the summoning
You got to
and
select one of
binding
your
of
rewards.
Oh,
Do not be deceived by
6
an
armor.
So you wear
Though it
5.
lacks physical strength, it
so you wear
possesses
cloth.
arms and the cleverness
Both of those are
a
cloth.
silver
Everyone
man.
wears a cape, and all
Attend me
capes are
carefully,
cloth.
adventurer, for
Oh,
I
you
will
gotta pick
not
one.
repeat this
Yeah, I was
lesson,
just
and I
trying to
will
look at
use
my
its
inventory, but I don't know how.
It is unfortunate.
B
Oh.
should open your bags, I think.
Yeah, it opens my bag, but where do I see what I'm wearing? Oh, wait, it's right here. Oh, so there's lots of things that I could be wearing that I'm not wearing yet. I'm missing out on 4
trying to-
armor.
Hold on, before you click anything, hover over that robe on the bottom left of your bags, and just hold shift. Now you can compare. So that robe is better than your current one. Well, unlike let go of shift. There you go.
Oh, that's a bit weird. You should be able to equip it while holding shift.
Maybe an add-on can do it. I don't know.
I'm starting to get the idea of.
I can't use that.
Oh,
So that's male. Only warriors can wear that.
okay.
You're a clothy, so you can wear the lowest tier of armor. Later on, you don't care about armor. You just look at stats. Armor is negligible, truth be told. Like, none of this is all low-level gear.
Yeah.
None of it has any stats.
Okay.
What is it?
Armor is negligible.
It is unfortunate
Exactly.
that the scourge cannot.
In this case, I would pick the gloves as a clothy.
Their large numbers.
You'll
will
probably
be
find a
useful
cloak.
in the battles ahead.
Oh, okay, I see.
But they will not join us, so we have no choice. But
Yeah, the voiceovers is quite nice. So these were all not voiced over way back when.
Yeah, no. This is all AI.
Wow.
arrived for
How did they get the voices so good?
matter of importance.
I don't know. They just perfected it, I guess.
Yeah.
Maximilian.
All right, so hold on. Let's hit your spell book.
Time to read it before heading out again.
You learned your imp.
You've shown your. I mentioned.
Yeah, I'm
So
trying to see where it is.
There are 3 specs in this game. Imp is a demonology spell. That's why it's in a different tab, right? General tab, demonology, destruction, and you will get affliction soon.
Oh, cool.
There's your imp. Again, I would put that not on your main bar, because once he's out, he's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Over there's fine.
Wow, it's really slow. Out of combat for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you ever lose your imp in a fight? Like, let's say, like a team fight. 5 people
All the time.
in a guild. You go away and then you're like, hold on, guys, I need to summon my imp.
Okay, in the Burning Crusade arena, most like comps, their win condition in killing warlocks is to kill the warlock's pet. The warlock has an instant summon that they can use 1 time, so they kill the pet twice. Like that's actually the game. Yeah, that is a thing.
That's in arena. But what about raids or let's say dungeon quests?
Not really. I mean, there might be cases where your Voidwalker might be tanking, but as a warlock, your role is damage, and you'll probably have your imp just doing damage with you, and it shouldn't really die.
Okay. Wait, I have to kill the skeletons again?
Yeah, so you had that weird warlock quest. So this is something like that Reset XP add-on like takes into consideration. It'll delay you doing that quest and just have you do both at the same time.
Oh.
But that's just min-maxy, and who cares?
Oh.
You do not need to play with Reset XP. Your chat is absolutely right. But see,
Okay.
your pet is blasting if you see it.
How would it delay the quest? Like that means that I could do it manually as well.
Yeah. There's speedrunners who have every single quest memorized, and they don't need rest. They just have it all memorized, and they're like, oh, it's optimal to delay this quest because I get a quest later that has me do the same thing, and I'll do them both at the same time.
But how do you delay it?
Just don't do it. That was a warlock quest you didn't have to do yet.
And why did the quest come later? Is it because I'm higher level? How can I delay it if it's a prerequisite for
It was after you killed the mindless and wretched zombies.
Oh,
It's the next quest after
okay,
that.
I see.
It's a quest chain.
Yeah.
So some quests don't come in until you finish the one before, or you reach the appropriate level to do it. Those are the two things that can change it.
I see. So the correct order was to do the zombies first before doing the 3 rattle cage skulls.
You didn't loot that guy, and it's who cares? I'm being like min-maxy sweaty. Who cares?
Yeah.
So it's 3 skeletons. Who cares?
So
There's more annoying optimal things out there than having to kill 3 skeletons.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get what the oh, oops, sorry, Rat.
Nice.
Do I get
Yeah,
any
kill
XP
it.
for Rat?
No, nothing for critters.
Oh.
So your pet management. You see the special pet bar you have? You have attack.
C1?
You have... Yeah, well, you can change it if you'd like. The only pet management you really have... Huh?
Sorry, I'm pressing C1, but it doesn't do anything.
We have to have a target.
The C
So
opens
target
my
that?
character screen.
Control 1.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you hit control 1, now your pet's attacking.
Okay.
Those are the default key bindings that it gives you. Now your pet... Oh, you got to be facing her. Your pet is not tanky at all. He will die. He also does a lot of damage. But you're gonna have 4 different pets to choose from. Right now, you only have 1.
Okay. Fire shield, phase shift, firebolt, blood pact, control for details. Surrounds the target in a shield of fire. Every strike against the target causes 11 fire damage to the attacker. Lasts 3 minutes. So it's only for himself to amp damage on it?
If we're talking about fire shield, you can train. You don't have that yet. That's your add-on. Let's just say you were killing your pet out in the world, a random imp. These are the spells that imps would have. But yeah, you will get a fire shield, and you can buff other people with it. Basically, a thorns.
Oh, I see. Yeah. But
You don't have any of those yet.
We don't have these. So this is because of the add-on. It's describing what imps generally have, but my imp doesn't have that.
Exactly. So if you're out in the world and you see an imp and you're trying to kill it, you can hover over it like that. That wolf that's right next to you. You hover over it. It has no spells. It literally just auto attacks.
Okay.
If you hover over different enemies, they might have spells, like maybe a bat, or you're in a low-level zone. They're not going to have anything.
Where did my sound go? Oh, I turned off my sound.
Control S and Control M.
Yeah, I got it. Why was there a loot chest, or let's say a treasure chest next to him? Because he has any kind of loot? You see this treasure chest here?
Oh, like the bag?
Oh yeah, the money bag.
I don't know.
There's so many money bags on the minimap.
Oh, no. Okay, so you have a quest. That's signifying that you have a quest to loot.
Oh, the scavenger paw.
If you looking at the minimap, you have a quest to kill rattle cage skeletons. That's the swords on your minimap.
Okay.
And you also have a quest to collect scavenger paws and dustbat wings. Those are the bags on your minimap, showing where you might find those mobs.
Okay, the distinction between looting and killing.
Yes, exactly. But they're basically just telling you where the mobs are, and you have a quest. You can also zoom out. You are very zoomed in.
It seems fun.
I will say, okay.
That must trigger you so much.
It does. I do the same thing sometimes for immersion's sake. But in hardcore, later on, this game is going to be much like pulling 3 mobs can be death.
Okay.
And if you're too zoomed in, you can't see to your left, you can't see to your right, and mobs randomly spawn in. And so there might be a mob that you don't see there, and then he teleports in because he's respawning. It can be scary to be too zoomed in.
Yeah, makes sense. And they zoom in. They spawn in because it's an open world where other people can have cleared them up. So it needs to make sure it's constantly spawning them, right?
Wait, imagine if it didn't respawn them in.
Yeah.
Only one person gets to level. Actually, you still would have. No, yeah.
Yeah.
So the other thing, let's talk about spell range.
But before we go on, if you could put a pin in that for a second, do you know where they're gonna spawn? Do you personally know the pattern of where they're gonna appear?
No, I have no idea.
Does anyone? Like any nerds? And do you have any nerds that know?
Yes.
Where it's like the next one's gonna be right here.
There have been times I have been doing a quest where I need to kill like the red mobs and the green mobs, right? I need to kill both of them. And I'm killing all these red mobs, but there's no green ones. Like the green guys I have to kill, for example. I don't remember their name.
Yeah.
And someone in my chat was like, there's only 3 that spawn in this location.
Yeah. Nerds.
And I called the guy a loser.
Yeah, of course.
But there are people that know, like, oh, there's only 3 spawn points here.
Yeah.
As an example. But overall, it's just like, I know this zone has wolves and bats. I don't know the nitty-gritty details past that.
So you're like a nerd that's kind of like a jock in the game. Like
yes,
you just swing at things. You don't want to think too much.
I'm a PvPer. But I do level, and I leveled a bunch as a kid, and I grew up with this game. But when it comes to these speed levelers, yes, I make fun of them. Absolutely. They're great, and they're cut from the same cloth, just a different material. That makes no sense. But you know what I mean.
I think so. And why are they speed leveling? Are they selling accounts?
Some of them might be. But no, I think they just go for world first. They like competing in this game, the only game they're good at, right? You are completely tapped, by the way. So I would drink water to get your mana back. Also, in the top right corner of your screen, your buffs. Look what's about to fall off.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Shit. Semicolon.
Easy peasy. And now spell range. You should try and attack these guys from as far away as the game lets you with your spells.
I guess there's mods that show what 30 yards is.
I don't use any mods add-ons that do it. So what you do is let's target a mob here. Don't attack it. Back up.
Oh, it's where his bar is big.
Let's look at your spells on your action bar and back up. Just run really far away.
Yeah.
Notice the numbers will turn red as you get too far away.
Okay.
See? It's kind of a small signifier now that I think about it, but that's what I look at.
Oh, when I get attacked, it increases my cast time.
Decreases.
Increases my cast time?
Or
decreases my casting speed.
Yes, you're right, actually. It increases your cast time. It's called spell pushback.
Oh, that's interesting. It's not a full cancel.
Nope.
But, oh, so now there's I see the bar go up. So there's like an incentive for me to have a tank.
Exactly. Yes, you're getting it. You will have a tank eventually, and this is why you don't want to be getting hit while you're casting.
Fucking... Yes.
Yep. So let me do one other thing for you.
Yeah.
Let's hit escape, or let's type /LTP.
Learn to play. Tell Blinky's
LTP.
land. Tell Forsen. What the fuck?
Type /LTP.
Oh, but...
Type it and hit enter.
But I'm telling it to someone. I'm telling someone to learn to play.
Doesn't matter, because it's starting with a / you're not sending a message. All right.
Okay.
This is the Leatrix Plus add-on that you downloaded. Let's go to automation.
Yeah.
I don't think you should sell junk automatically. You should kind of learn what junk is.
Yes.
So let's go to interface. Where is it? One of these shows you how much things sell for. Maybe it's in system. Show vendor price in the bottom right. Yeah, now reload the game.
Because it does show when you hover.
Well, now it does. So now you vendor these for 20 copper. You can kind of see the price of things. It's insane that that's not in the game by default.
There's no price here because it's a quest item.
Exactly.
Ah.
You can only loot those who have the quest.
Was it really not in the game?
Yeah, it's not.
What?
Turn it off and reload. You won't see it, I swear.
Wow.
Yep.
This should be in the game.
It should be. You're right. It's not. So now you can kind of, when we first start, you're not going to have any bags. Like, inventory is clearly kind of a bitch right now. You'll find bags as time goes on, and it'll get better. But initially, you won't. So it's good to kind of know what you should just delete it, because it's not going to sell for a lot, and prioritize whatever. It's also good to get in the habit of vendoring whenever you can, and we'll do that as soon as you finish this quest.
Yeah. But I have 3 quests.
Ooh. Turn around.
It's freaking full.
Let's delete. Let me find something you think you want to delete. Something that's cheap. It doesn't matter.
My starting rope.
Yep, delete it. Now loot that cape.
Is there any hotkey to quickly... Oh, wait, what? I'm not wearing a cape.
Yeah, you're not. Right click it.
Oh, why did
Exactly,
I take
that's why I
off?
wanted you to loot it.
Why did I take off my cape? Oh, maybe I found that cape.
Yeah, you never had a cape.
Okay.
Now, one other thing, your opinion, however you want to do it. For your health bars and enemy health bars, would you want it to have a percentage or show how much health they have?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes to what?
But
Or both.
maybe both. Let's try it out.
Okay,
Health.
so in order to get that, hold on, you're gonna need to download something. Fuck, what was it called?
Display health text.
Modern target frame. So type in modern to CurseForge and download modern target frame.
Okay.
Oh, that's apparently in game, but let's see. Let's go to options here. Let's type in, go to maybe interface.
Oh.
Yeah, hit the tab. No, it's going to be status text of some sort. Look for status. Oh, there you go. There you go. Easy.
Oh, it's kind of ugly, right? But useful.
It's up to you. I don't use it. You need both too.
It is useful.
It's up to you. Now target an enemy. All right, see how it's just a green bar?
Yeah.
So Classic doesn't like to tell you that, but there is an add-on that can show you the enemy's health if you want. And it'll display it just like your own if you want to know how much health they have.
Oops. I need to recast immolation if it resists.
Yep, you do.
Yeah, it's weird not knowing their health. But I don't know if I'm making it too easy if I, you know...
No, you're
pull that
not.
up.
I don't know. I'm not looking at your chat, but they might be a little too far on the purist side. You should have modern target frame to see enemies' health.
What do you think, chat?
If you want it. The thing is, I don't even have it on. But I can hover over and it'll show me how much health they have. Up to you.
Health is good. Yes, absolutely get it. You should get it. Okay.
So download modern target frame.
They agree with you. Yeah, I already have that. So how do I use it?
Let's see here. Hit escape and go to add-ons. So close this up. Add-ons. Modern target frames. You have it. What is the target? The guy in front of you, and just hover over his health.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, cool.
You're chilling.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. Did you ever play Heroes of Might and Magic?
No, I did not.
Okay, it's a strategy game. They express how strong a mob is in some kind of archaic English words. So they'll be like, there's lots of zombies. And then you need to know what lots is. So it took me a large part of my childhood to figure out what lots is. It's like, okay, it's like anywhere from 20 to 45. Cool. Now there's zounds of zombies. Now there's a throng. Like, how much is it? You
Oh,
didn't
God.
know. If you get it wrong, you die. So you're safe scumming the crap out of it.
I would say I did learn north, south, east, and west from classic WoW leveling. I didn't know. I was like 8 or something.
Yeah.
Your inventory is full. You got to delete something.
Games are educational. Let's see. We throw this one away.
Sure.
Wear this. Which...
So let's learn how to vendor. You can't wear it. It's leather. Let's go vendor it somewhere. Let's go to the town right in front of you. And pretty much when you hover over them, you should see either an anvil or a bag.
Okay.
Either of those allows you to sell.
Okay. And they don't have...
anvil.
They don't have
An
limited
anvil will allow
money
you to
like...
sell and repair.
Anvil will allow me to sell what?
Repair.
Oh, okay. What happens when my
Bag?
items are fallen into a state of disrepair?
What do you mean?
If my items fall into a state of disrepair, what happens? Do they die? Do they lose a percentage of their stats?
So, on the far right of your screen, like, it'll show a character portrait, basically kind of where your questy currently is. And let's say your gloves are broken.
Red gloves.
The gloves the gloves will be red.
Okay.
To repair, and I was wrong about the anvil. In classic WoW, it's just a bag icon when you hover, like, mouse over this guy. See the little bag? That's it. So look at his store.
Yeah.
And at the very bottom, you see the repair all items. You can also repair individual items. But I would say there's no reason for you to repair because your gear is fine and you're going to be replacing it
Soon
like
enough.
constantly at this level, right?
Yeah.
So you don't repair yet, but that is how you would do it.